Well, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. So if you're a producer with no budget, you have no marketing budget, you can't afford to be spending lots of money on ads every single day, then this is the best way to go about building up your email list. And again, this is only one example. Things are getting intense, people. I'm editing whilst filming. I'm going to try and bump up the upload schedule to every day. I'm going to try to do this. I want to see how long I can keep this up for, but I feel like it's going to be quite difficult because editing these videos, these kind of vlog videos, takes the best part of about 6 hours, maybe a bit less than that. It probably takes about 4 hours, but like 4 hours of solid work, not 4 hours of cutting one thing and then going for a drink and then coming back. It's just solid editing. It's quite intense. So anyway, that's not important. Live streams are here, and I think so long as the internet holds out, they're going to be pretty much as often as I can. So at least twice a week I'm going to do live streams where you can send me loops. If I like the loop, I'll make a beat, and then if the beat's fire, then I'll upload it and do 50-50 splits on BeatStars. So just make sure that you have a BeatStars account if you're going to send me loops. In terms of timing, I'm going to have to just figure it out as I go. So the more I do them, the more I'll know when you guys are awake, or the more I know when you guys have free time. But yeah, the first one went really well, man. I'm actually really happy with how it went. You guys sent me a ton of loops. I made 3 beats on the first stream. I wasn't expecting to do that. I was just going to make, one really slow beat, but yeah, cranked 3 out straight away, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I've got to finish this video up and then maybe play some basketball. It's been a long day already, so I'd like to unwind at some point today. Alright people, shit. That was a mistake. My guy EB Beats came through and sent me this loop. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Here's the loop. That bit there, I think that's the nice part. It's a bit of a dry loop, but it's okay. The music can do more with it, with the melody. Like I can add layers and stuff like that, so it's not too bad. Make a cut. Make a cut there as well. Well, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Alright, y'all. One thing that I wanted to jump into is because I don't feel like I do enough of this. Like I tell you guys like what works and why stuff works, but I don't actually show you how to a lot. Figuring that out can be like the hardest part. So I wanted to dive into marketing and how to grow mainly, and I think this is probably the most important platform to have lots and lots of, I'd say, followers, but it's not really followers, but the very, very, very best way to increase your sales, whether it be for drum kits, sound kits, beats, it can be anything. It doesn't matter what business you're in, but like obviously we're talking about beats. The best way to have access to people is email, and a lot of people frown at that and they say, yeah, but I send emails out all the time and I don't get any responses. People get this misconstrued now. When it comes to email, when people say like you have to have a solid email list, what they mean by that is that you need to have a list of people that have voluntarily signed up to your email list, not people that you have chosen from Twitter on like the send beats tab, or not rappers that you've scraped from Instagram, to get placements. Whilst that is good and whilst that cold outreach is useful, the people that say that email lists are the most important thing, what they mean by that is that having a list, like when I say a list, I mean like 10K and above. That's where it becomes that's where it starts to become effective. It is effective underneath that, but 10K and above is effective, and I'll explain why. But having a list of emails of people, you know, rappers or producers that have voluntarily signed up for that list can be so powerful. If you know how to write emails, and it's not too difficult. It's mainly just giving people like your little updates, nothing spammy, nothing saying buy this. It's pretty common sense. If you just use your common sense with emails, then it's fine. But if you know how to write emails, then that's super powerful with that size of list. And if you're just constantly putting out new products, then those two in tandem, along with having that kind of email list, is essential. And I will dive into like, you know, a couple of examples of how to go about getting people onto your email list, but I want to explain exactly why I said 10,000 as a number of email lists. Let's say, for example, you're a producer and you make beats and you want to sell beats online. And let's say that you drop a handful of new beats, or you drop some kind of like beat pack that includes other stuff like marketing tips, or like how to market yourself as a rapper, or like you just drop some kind of offer or some kind of new product that isn't just beats. Let's say you drop an email, or you set up a campaign of 2 or 3 emails, and let's say that 1% of that whole 10,000 people open the email, they read it, and they want to actually buy it straight away. You send that email out, and 1% of those people buy. That's 100 people that have bought a product. And let's say, for example, you price it at a very reasonable, like $50 for a bunch of beats or a couple of new beats. Let's say 1% of that 10,000 buy. $50 times 100 is $5,000. You've just made $5,000 from one email. It might not be in one day, it might be over the course of a week, but $5,000 for sending out an email. And the thing is, like, once you send that one email, it's not like that 10,000 people go away. Like, you have their emails, so you can reach out to them once or twice every month, maybe once a week, and you can, you know, make them aware of anything that you have going on. And that's when making new products consistently comes in, and that will benefit you. You know, that's just an example. And just think about it, like, even if less than 1% buy from that email, you've still got a good chance at making $1,000 just from that one set of emails. Now, how do you get people onto your list? Now, that is the big question, and that is one that I dive into a lot. And the thing is, there's so many different ways you can go about doing it. It just takes work. If you don't have the budget to spend on, you know, on marketing and advertisements, then it's going to take time and it's going to take hard work. Now, I do actually go into a ton of different ways to push out your email list to get people to sign up in the Internet Producer Gems course. So if you do want to go onto that, I'll put the link down below. But if you do not, and you don't have the budget for that, then I'll just give you guys a quick example. But there's tons of different ways to go about doing it, and I can't do this all in one video, otherwise this will be like a 2-hour long video. So let me show you an example. So I am going to go onto Facebook. What I'm going to be promoting is a pack of free beats. If you're selling beats and you want to get people onto your email list that are rappers, then just give away free beats. Just give away a free version of what you are already trying to sell. That's like the easiest way to think about what you want to give away for free. I'm going to give away a free pack of beats, free for profit, just as much value as possible. Don't worry about converting people later on. Your main focus is to get people to click onto your landing page and to sign up for whatever you're giving away for free. So here's one of several ways to do it. So I'm going to come to Facebook, and I'm just going to type in something like freestyle rap into the search bar, and I'm going to go to groups down here on the left. Here's a group. There's 84,000 people in this group. I'm going to join the group. Okay, so once you're in these groups, like, these groups are full of people that post their freestyles, their new music videos, their new music. So you just need to find those people and just give them an engaging comment, you know, like whatever they've shared, like their video, and just give them some genuine feedback on their song, and then say, hey look, I've got a few beats that could actually suit your style. Here's a free beat pack for you to work with. Boom, link. And you just rinse and repeat that over and over and over and over again until you hit that 10K. Now you are thinking, like, 10K, that's a whole lot of comments to leave. Yes, it is a whole lot of comments to leave. So you better get to work. It's going to take time and it's going to take hard work. If it was easy to get 10,000 people onto an email list, then everybody would be doing it. So if you are willing to put all the time in and the work in, then you will be able to do it. Here we go. Like, some guy has just released a new song. You know, comment on it. Say, hey, this goes hard, bro. Would be dope to work on something with you. Here's a free pack of beats to work on. And then just insert the link there. Okay, I've spelled off wrong. Correct. And it's as simple as that. The only catch to it is that you have to do this over and over and over and over again, and just put a whole bunch of time in order to get people in order to build up that email list, because leaving one comment is not going to amount to 10,000 email signups. So if you're a producer with no budget, you have no marketing budget, you can't afford to be spending lots of money on ads every single day, then this is the best way to go about building up your email list. And again, this is only one example. I go into a lot more detail in some of the courses and whatnot, but if you can kind of translate this to other social media platforms, then you're pretty much good to go. That is how you go about doing it. You got to do those numbers. You got to reach out to a ton of people every single day to do it. Okay, that's the only catch. If you're willing to do that, then you will be able to build your list. And the reason why this works is because the thing that you're giving away is for free. It's not like you're spamming people in their comment section asking them to buy stuff. You are you're literally giving them some genuine feedback, saying what you like about their music, and you're saying that you want to work with them and that you want to do it for free. So like it's more of a no-brainer for whoever sees that comment to go ahead and click on that link and go for your freebies. There's the source. There's today's source. I feel like I'm giving away too much today. But yeah, there's the source.